Hello everyone, Death Stimulator here, bringing you another episode of Naval Action with the victory. We've got an interesting mid-sized matchup going on, 2 Santisimas, 2 victories, 2 surprises, and then we have a privateer on our side. Should lend us the advantage. Just come out of an interesting match where I and a privateer took down a Santisima in the victory, so that's got me feeling pretty confident. Man is the victory a nice ship. Just it does lose out only a couple of guns to the Santisima, but its maneuverability is a bit better. In this case, I'll be lining up and trying to get in behind the Santisima and the victory, I suppose, as well. Just keep the wind advantage. I'm going on at a slightly steeper angle than our Santisima. Should actually change up the ammunition that I'm going to be using. I just tend to favour double shot. I find that I don't utilise kind of the mid-long range shot enough. You know, the standard ball shot. I'd say probably the the Vic. Nah, Santi. Sorry, just flip-flopping. Just in this case, it'll be the extra firepower that we're trying to avoid, rather than the maneuverability. You know, if we can take out the Santisima relatively quickly, and I do say relatively because these ships do not go down fast, regardless of the situation, then we can probably turn and handle the victory. Plus, we'll get incidental shots off against it, in all likelihood. Unless something goes really horribly wrong. Looks like we completely missed their sails. It's a poor time to shoot it, probably. Simply due to the fact that the angle of their sails. That was some absolutely awful shooting. I don't actually know how I did that as badly as I did. Just wow. that went off quite nicely. If we can execute a fairly sharp turn here, we should be able to cut across and rake the stern of Rattus now. We got a few incidental shots off on the Santi, but not enough to really write home about. No, really do not want to hit them here. Phew. That was a little closer than I would have liked. Alright, did a good job there. We kept our forward arc. The Santi couldn't get too many decent shots off. And we should, in theory now, at least, be able to swing around and get a full broadside off with our port guns. Ouch. That was actually a bit too good of a broadside. I was hoping it wouldn't do that much damage. Oh no, he's gotten my pump. I don't know whether it's just my terrible luck, but I have noticed that I seemingly, at least, and very consistently, lose the pump. And also the bowsprit. But mostly the pump. I'm going to look at doing a full turn here. Because I don't really fancy opening myself up to a really solid broadside from both the Victory and the Santisima here. Actually, I'm not going to do a full turn. I am going to cut back across here. A full turn will probably put me out of the battle too much. I don't feel I can afford that at this time. I'm going to throw a normal repair down, and I'm actually going to repair my sail because that is a lot of speed that we're losing out on. It's a little bit galling, but we should be able to manage. Also, not sure what happened there. I guess boarding? Must have lost a lot of men very quickly. Oh, and track got boarded as well. Oh dear. Well, one surprise isn't too much to worry about. On top, on top of the already concerning Victory and Santisima. Yeah, I fell short. Just trying to move in as quickly as possible. I should probably hold off for Haran in the Santisima here. When they finish their full turn, we'll be able to move in together. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna guess there was a bit of lag there. Well, I do hate to capitalise on something like that, but at the same time, game's a game. Ah, no. That was probably a poor decision on my part, and it's cost me my rudder. And my last repair at this point. Not my pump again! Once again, I've really got to learn where the Bologna's guns are. Quite a lot of those shots just missed off the tail end, just because I thought my angle of fire was going to be a bit less. Ah, and there goes the magazine. Everything is out of commission. Well, hopefully we can keep it afloat. At least for a few more seconds. Yep, good. Looks like we're still able to pump the water out. Ideally, we'll be able to get a decent set of shots off against Ratus here, and be on our way. I was like, wait, who's shooting at me? Oh right, yeah, they still have a surprise. Right, so our Santisima is in good shape. Their surprise, not so good shape. However, our victory, not doing too hot. And their victory, doing pretty darn well. Okay, this is not actually turning. I'm gonna have to throw it in reverse. Just willing my ship to turn faster. Come on. Sadly, it's probably not going to be the case. So I'm fairly excited for open world. Apparently that's going to be along soon. We should have a Santisima by the time it comes out. I'm only 50k damage away from this and averaging between 17 and 22,000 damage a game. So 2 or 3 more games after this will probably do it. Assuming that I did get a decent amount of damage here, which, to be honest, seems likely. Having a look at some of the stuff they've had on the forums as well. I mean, in general, I'm not a big forum person. I struggle with them, so I don't tend to go on them very often. But was having a look around, and the maps looking very cool. And I look forward to seeing what they try for it. have to switch to ball shot if I want to get another shot off here before I sink. Darn. And even then may have left it too late to changing it up. I had hoped to execute that turn just a tad faster. Oh yeah, anyway, open world. Looks good. I'm fairly interested to see how they implement it. Apparently it'll have instance battles, which is only logical, but at the same time, a little disappointing. Well, I shouldn't say disappointing, it's still a great concept. I'm looking forward to everything it has to offer. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to get those shots off. Ah, well. Hopefully we can pull the surprise over our way a little bit. Maybe they don't think we're dead yet. Done. Didn't last quite long enough. Slightly melodramatic there. Well, we'll probably speed up the rest of the game, see how our lovely Santisima does. Should hopefully be alright. Well, there we go. Close match. As usual, this has been Death Stimulator, and if you did enjoy the video, do let us know. And please consider liking, commenting, favouriting, or subscribing, as your support does mean the world to me. And I'll see you all next time.